in a world that's moving fast, grips is trying to make it last. But here we are in our own lane, talking bourbon, toys and things, chasing dreams like wild horses. Yeah, faithful hearts in the frame. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold. Lighting up the night sky with every sip and every sigh, celebrating moments with true and real. It's in these things we find appeal, grifters fade into the mist. Yeah, we rise above and we resist. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to say. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold. We'll keep talking about what we love in a world that we're dreaming of. Together we'll rise above anything that comes our way. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold.
Maybe it's slow and this suburban heat. Chocolate toys and me can't knit to meet. Online grips try to bring us down, but we're here to stay, spinning round and round. Check it, tell me what you want to see. We miss it all with these, baby, come and feel the beat. Ooh, we are BTM reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Yeah, yeah. For the bourbon, top the toys tonight. Ripped as mumble, but we're feeling right. Media spins, but we stand our ground. Wrapped in joy with every beat and sound. Dive in the mix will set you free. Here at BTM Reviews, join the symphony. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want you to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Stand tall, raise a glass, let's defy. Together we'll make the spirits high. Leave the naysayers in the dust, child. Join the rhythm, sing and get wild. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know we brought you to the sky to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah.
Welcome to BTM Reviews, where we talk about the news. Got the scoop you need to hear. Stay a while, join the cheer. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Pour the bourbon, let it flow. Talking let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat, we don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Boys and gadgets, playtime fun. From old school to brand new ones. Action figures, cars that zoom. Feel your heart and light the room. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz, come take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today.
Hey, everybody. Good evening this Friday night. This is Dave with BTM Reviews. I hope you're doing well. Vacation started today at 5 o'clock. So next week is just a chill week. It's, like I said last night, it's not really vacation when you got to answer your phone. But when you're in sales, that's what you do. It's not like you can pass it off to somebody else. So I hope everybody had a good day today. Here in Illinois, it was 75 degrees. However, the wind was blowing like 30 miles an hour. So right around 5 o'clock, right as I was getting ready to sit down and watch Justified, the fucking power went out. So it came back on right about 6:40. So I had to watch these 2 episodes before the show started. So that was kind of a rush job, but got it done. Other than that, not much of a day for me. I don't see anybody. Well, I do see Cynic is here. So what's up, Cynic? How are you, buddy?
Oh, dude. My mic was on mute. I'm great, man.
No,
I
your
didn't know
mic wasn't muted here on my screen. That's why I pulled you up.
Yeah.
Pull
I'm
up.
good, man. I'm good. I'm great. How about yourself? It's good to be back in the nursing home. You know, I missed last night. I got done with that stream with Rubies, and man, dude, it was exhausting talking about all that Dan Fraga stuff.
Oh, dude. Like, I can't believe you guys went that long.
It was by the time we got done with it, man, I was just so exhausted. And then I was like, man, I just don't feel good. I felt sick putting up with CG drama all week. So I went to play some video games and went to bed. It was great, man. Other than that, this week's been awesome. I got to hang out with Jim like 4 times.
Is my mic hot still?
It's good
Cynic?
now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was a little bit hot. I do have new headphones though, so it could be me, but I'd forgotten that I had to get new headphones.
So we drinking tonight? Yep, I pulled out my Buffalo Trace for tonight, Jim. Nice.
Let me you know what? I'll drink. Let me go grab my vodka. What's up, Preston? Good to see you back. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab my vodka right quick. I'm gonna make me a drink. Be right back.
Now talk, Jim.
Hello.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
had
Katie.
muted me before because you didn't want to hear what I had to say.
No, I muted Dick and Vito.
No, you muted me too.
I can't mute you. I
Yeah,
don't
you
have that
can.
control. I tried to unmute you, and it wouldn't let me. If I would have muted you, it would have let me unmute you. Yeah, so I got this Buffalo Trace, guys. It's just a nice 90 proof, smooth Kentucky bourbon. Katie, thank you for becoming
Have
a
you
member.
noticed any more bottles appearing in the stores now with all the shit going on with Canada? Like, are they not sending
There's
it
Buffalo
up there?
Trace everywhere.
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace is everywhere. And it's $26. It's not overpriced.
Because I went to one of my local stores that I usually am able to get like Blanton's or Elmer Tea at, and he didn't have any, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Hello, Dave. When everyone joins you, please play my new clip. Katie has a new clip. Let me pull it up, Jim. On which one of your 14 channels, Katie? Katie Did's channel. Yeah, 32 minutes ago. I'm guessing this is it. So it's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Wow, Katie. 242. Can you even make money on 242-minute videos? Mute me. Are you drinking tonight, Bipto? What are you drinking? What's the chat drinking tonight? We know that's true, right? Kevin, not drinking on camera doesn't count. And Jim doesn't drink much at all.
I just want to congratulate the Rippaverse, man, for look at this, their incredible support. Their very first campaign, 3.7 million, over 42,000 individual purchasers. All right, that's fucking fantastic. And then now it's Ice on 3, 7,000 books sold.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wow. I'd say it's embarrassing, but it was kind of written in the cards for the last 6 months, wasn't it, Jim?
Yeah.
There was no sign of it turning itself around. Colt, you need to go lay down. Go on, puppy. Being very needy tonight. Oh, you don't drink? That's cool. Q sad eyes. What is this, Jim?
Manischewitz? Oh, yeah. That's Jew.
It's
basically
Jew
like
wine.
Jew wine or Jewish grape juice.
Jew
basically.
wine. All right. So I've got vodka. What
It's kosher. It's kosher. Basically, I swear it's just like grape. Is it wine or is it grape juice?
I think it's wine. It's alcohol.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Buffalo Trace.
I got some leftover Schvedka, which is
one of those flavored fucking vodkas.
No, this one's not flavored. I do have a flavored one in there. I think I have a mango pineapple that was left at my house by somebody.
What's his name?
Fuck you cocksucker.
It's like Mad Dog. That's what Bipto says. It's like Mad Dog. So
I'll be right back.
I guess super fruity grape wine.
Yeah, it's I've drank Manischewitz before, and then I realized it was made by the Small Hats, and I spit it out. So no, get that out of my mouth.
Wow.
I'm an online Nazi or whatever people call me.
Better than being an online racist.
Yeah, I can't be that because of my co-host on CG Church.
That's not a cover, dude.
I've got a black friend.
That sucks. Have you ever had Buffalo Trace?
No, you were telling me about it the other night because I think I'm going to try to go get me some bourbons or something to try on the show.
Dude, it's a nice, easy 90 proof. It's really sweet for bourbon.
Yeah.
$27.
Yeah, that's what I've had. Yeah.
Oh, you got some, Jim, huh?
It's fermented. It's wine. I know they sell an alcoholic version.
It's kosher.
Do you use that for cooking?
You use it when you're at for Passover, when you run out of Passover vodka.
Passover vodka.
Why do you have it in your house when you're hosting all of your...
I'm Jewish.
I was going to say when you're hosting all of your political
Don't you
friends.
see my hat?
Yeah, what is that hat, by the way?
It's my Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
It's my kippah.
Your kippah. Yeah. So So you were exhausted last night, huh?
Yeah, man. This whole week of like this CG drama, I I like to dip my toes into drama, especially when it's funny. But
Mhm.
when it's a bunch of grown men sitting around going, "Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?" It fucking exhausts me, man. Can we just troll each other and not get our fucking pussies hurt? Right? Can we
Right.
do that?
No, it's the internet, dude. Because your troll is possibly more views for them when they troll you back, right? It's weird.
Yeah. And then
That's why it's been so like cool, like doing these bourbon reviews. It's like, oh, I don't think I'm offending anybody, but I'm sure I will when I say I don't like something one day.
mm,
Uh,
yeah.
but
Man, I just want to so like on
that's a
the
personal taste thing. Yeah.
yeah, the stuff that we do with, Ruby and I do, we just really have sort of a passion for a lot of the indie creators we've met. People like Rich Embry, Preston Moore was in the chat earlier. They send me some of their stuff from time to
Mhm.
time, and we just want to like try to grow Ruby's channel and promote these people and help them make some semblance of money, right? Something at least be able to afford doing the book and whether they get rich off of it or not. And watching these supposed to be the big dogs in CG bicker like a bunch of school kids is it's exhausting. But yeah, we've got to cover it. People want it. And so, you know, you got to give the people what they want.
I guess. I guess you do. That's why we're doing justified reviews because people are clamoring for these.
All day in my DMs were like, what did you think of episode 3 and 4? What did you think of just flooding my DMs?
It's crazy. I cannot handle the traffic. Are you going to be on time? Is everything, we're here with popcorn. We're ready. I will say, I think these two are super easy to review and they shouldn't take long at all. They were fine, right? Like they were good.
Yeah, they were fun. I
yeah.
enjoyed
Yeah.
I was also, watching other people make fun of people that I like to make fun of in the middle of watching these. So
You were
yeah,
distracted.
yeah, a little bit distracted, but from time
True
to time.
YouTuber. Let's see this clip that Katie cut. I know Jim's not here. He's must be refitting his yarmulke, so he'll be back. Let's check this out.
So here we are putting out Inglorious Rex 2. Evidently I didn't side with Eric or whatever. I think I went on the stream when he was closing out ISOM 2, and on stream, he kind of sandbagged me, and somebody could go find it where he was like, he sandbagged me about doing more work for him.
I think 2024 is going to be just an insane year for us in terms of content because, we have all these projects that are about to start really this next upcoming month. We got the Hour 2 book that's going to be starting. We have, I've already started on ISOM 3. We got that unannounced Chuck book that's about to start. So, we got a lot of stuff, and I think 2024 will be at a point to where pretty frequently, like as realistically as we can with like how big our books are, we can get the stuff out. So I would love for you, man, to do some more. I know you're busy, but you killed it with that damn ISOM cover, man. So
yeah.
Nice.
Whenever you get a pocket, a window
Cheers.
more accurately, man, I love for you to do some other work.
Oh
If
yeah,
you get
for
you a
real,
pocket.
for real. To be honest, everything right now I'm like slammed until I can get Inglorious Rex 2 done. Like it's like tight, like airtight. Like 2 is like so much more work than 1 ever was, which is good for the reader. You guys are getting a lot of cool stuff versus 1, but it's crazy. I got monsters knocking down buildings and fighting.
So are these all like employees of Eric's?
Yeah,
I don't know
Eric Weathers.
Not anymore. Who's Sheep City? And is he like a
He's one of Eric's guys.
he's a community manager.
Yeah.
Andrew's the creative and social media manager. Igor's a lead artist. Well, fuck, Shane, you're just surrounded by.
Yeah, Carol Brown is the
He's
executive
entrenched.
assistant, and she's a ghostwriter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of people think that
Hordes
she
of
is
giant
the
other monsters.
literal writer that all
The
Eric
ISOM book
does
go
is just
through.
Yeah, all Eric does is just give a basic synopsis, and then she fills out the rest of it.
And nobody's editing her.
Nobody. Well, Eric's the editor. That's what we've been harping on all week about this shit. Eric, get you a fucking editor, bro.
We've been saying that from day one.
Get a fucking editor. Fuck. Goody Two Shoes. What up, fat boy?
Monsters. It's like it's a lot more. I love Godzilla movies and everything about that's coming through on my pages, but it's some of the hardest stuff I've ever drawn. I'll be honest, in 20 plus years, this
That's
book's
good.
yeah, it is good. I mean, I want to grow, but it's definitely hard. But yeah, dude, we gotta do something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Cover something next year. We gotta do something.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for sure.
And I'm kind of like, dude. All right. Yeah, why don't I go work for you and make less money than I do now? Why don't I just, and go backwards and do more work for you, Eric? How are you gonna ask me on a live stream to do more work for you when you're charging $100 for a cover of mine? You get it? It's kind of awkward, right? So I didn't really appreciate that too much.
Can't say I don't blame him, Jim.
What was that all about?
Shane's felt like he was put in a weird, awkward position during the closeout for that book, and Eric was kind of like trying to convince him to come do more work for him when he's surrounded by a bunch of ripitards.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not even happy that you sold my cover for $100, dude. And you want me to sit here on screen and say we're going to do more work together?
Yeah, that was fucked, right?
Yeah.
The fact that he did Shane Davis's book. I look, I get marking up a known creator's book a little bit, right? From at that time, weren't the books $35 or $45?
Right in there. Yeah.
Right
30,
in there.
25, 30 bucks. I think.
No. He didn't do
That was
25.
Isom too, Jim. That was 35.
He didn't do
Okay,
25
35.
until like Goodying or something like
Right.
that. But no, so I get marking up somebody's book a little bit because it's Shane Davis or Ethan Van Sciver.
Well, he's had to mark up all of ISOM 3 books to cover the money he has to pay the International School of Ministry.
Yeah, but bro, to fucking mark up, to fucking mark it up, what is that? It's
2.5 times.
60%?
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. You are insane. That killed the secondary market. That's when I really raised an eyebrow about the Ripaverse and what they were doing. I was like,
Why do you think he did? What the fuck, Mike? I got to get a new chair again. What the fuck?
Jim, what bourbon are you
blowing
drinking?
out chairs?
Elmer T. Lee.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Yesterday I was in Joliet, Jim. I stopped at the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
Elmer T. Lee. It's like $2.50 a bottle when you see it in the wild, right?
Usually about $2.50, $2.25, somewhere around there.
$99.
I'd have bought every one they had.
I bought both of them.
Mm.
I was like, I'll take both of those bitches, man.
I mean, it shouldn't. In all reality, it should only be like a $40 or $50 bottle.
It's an $80 bottle. Yeah.
But I'm saying it should be like normal. If all
From the
things
distillery, it's $80 bottle.
Is it 80 from the distillery? All right.
Because it's a little higher up than the Buffalo and the Eagle Rare in their brains. But I mean, I was like so happy, dude. And he had,
it is the only drink that Boyd Crowder will drink.
Yeah, some people don't like it.
That's how he knows every fucking thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jim tells you. Holy shit, I just figured it out. Jim knows everything
What's up,
because
Chris?
oh, dude. I'm gonna have to get me some of that.
That's like a 90 proofer too, right, Jim?
I think it's 90 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually Buffalo or Bland's is 102, I think.
Bland's.
I think Bland's
102, 104, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Which is weird because it's actually I think Bland's is smoother than Elmer T. Like, in my opinion, I think it's
Well,
smooth.
Eagle Rare 10 is also, but it's only 90 proof. It's crazy that a 10-year aged bourbon's only 100 proof, but they water the shit down to get more bottles out of the barrel because they lose so much over those 10 years. That's why when you find like barrel proof bourbon, that's why they're the strongest proofs, because they don't water anything down. It's That's why you'll see Cynic shit that's like 123 proof. You're like, oh shit.
Jesus.
I got a bottle of Stag Gem over there. It's 138 proof. That's another fucking Blanton's, that's another Buffalo Trace product. 138 proof.
That's
It tastes good. One thing about Buffalo Trace stuff, it never burns going down.
yeah.
Never.
I'm a real big fan of if you those like maraschino cherries.
Mm-hmm.
You get a big jar, okay, of those cherries,
Jar.
like a
Big
big jar. You know, one of
Big
big
jar.
jars.
Yeah.
Big
Big
jar,
old jar.
like a GFS jar. You know, like a giant jar.
Sam's
You-
jar.
Yeah, you dump half the liquid out, then you get a bottle of Everclear, and you pour it in there, and you
Dude,
let
you're
it
trying to
sit
get-
for.
You're
What?
trying to get white girl wasted. What are you doing, Jim?
No, listen. This is
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Listen,
Okay,
you let
my
it
bad.
soak for a week, all right?
Yeah.
And then you make you make cherry cokes with it, all right? Not, I mean, you just like you take like a shot of the liquid because it's half and half now. It's half Everclear and half syrup, basically.
Yeah,
and
right.
It's got absorbed. So you take like a shot, put it in a glass with the Coke and then a couple cherries, and eat those cherries. Holy fuck, man! All of a sudden, next thing you know, you wake up, you don't know what happened. Your
an old-
pants are missing.
Like an old fashioned with moonshine. Yeah.
Right.
I saw some guy today have a bourbon margarita because a bar that they're at only serves whiskey. So they don't make tequila margaritas. They make bourbon margaritas, and the guy's
Oh, dude, so like,
the best fucking margarita I've ever had in my life.
yeah, I
Obviously
think
a bourbon
triple
guy.
stack and lime would do good with bourbon.
And if you really want to get crazy, then you get
Well, that's why they
yourself
got
some.
old fashions with orange bitter and shit like that.
Yeah, my brother loves fucking old fashions.
Go ahead, Jim.
I said if you really want to get crazy, you get some Bacardi 151
Yeah.
and Mountain Dew.
You really are wanting to get white girl wasted.
Can I just go get some Boone's Farm at this point?
Yeah, why don't I just go back to when I was
Dude, no, I mean,
16
Bacardi 151 is some strong shit, man.
Why don't I
That's,
just
you
go
know,
back to when I
Yeah.
was 16 hanging out in fucking Panama City Beach during the summer? What the fuck, Jim?
Or back in Eisen school, it was girls like pineapple juice and Captain Morgan spice rum, Jim.
mhm.
They
Uh,
always done back in my school they always done the what's the coconut version that everybody drinks? Fuck, what's that rum?
Oh, the is it Malibu or
Yeah,
something like that?
Malibu. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was done Malibu and pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm. Are you a rum guy, Jim?
I've imbibed rum over the years, but not really. You know, like I like I don't know, like if you take like some what is it, like the Malibu rum,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, and then mix that with some pineapple juice. That's a good drink by the pool.
Yeah.
Do you ever just drink it like clean?
I do
Just plain
Captain
rum?
Morgan.
Not really.
I do regular
know.
Captain Morgan that way from time to time.
You know, Captain
I
and
don't-
Coke is good.
Yeah.
You know,
Captain Morgan for the money to me. I've tried expensive rums because I used to be a rum guy. Captain Morgan to me for the price is about the best rum that you can find. If you're gonna just sip it straight, if you're gonna sip straight rum, you're not gonna mix it with
Yeah.
anything.
I did get some rum. This Rolling Fork.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 12-year-old rum, distilled in Brazil. I got 3 different bottles. One's in Brazil, one's in Barbados, and one's in Venezuela. The only reason I got them is the reviews I saw on them. But look at
Yeah.
the color on that, dude. That's aged 12 years. And you know they'll use these fucking casks, Jim, to age bourbon in pretty soon.
mhm.
They'll put that finish on them. I can't wait to
Mhm.
try it. But I don't know if I should try it clean just to get the taste of the rum for the review, right? And then I don't know if I want to use a 12-year-old anything as a mixer. Seems kind of
No.
crazy.
That rum should be real smooth and taste sort of like it will have like a caramel flavor in the back end usually.
This
Those
is
expensive, like aged rums.
Aberana and bourbon cask.
Oh,
So
then that one
they
will-
aged
yeah.
this rum in Aberana and bourbon casks.
That's kind of like
give
a
it its
smoky
flavor.
flavor to it, I would assume.
And it's 106 proof.
Jesus. Fuck.
I know. For rum.
Yeah.
Bacardi
Like
is the best rum.
Whenever I go to like the Keys or something like that, or like, further down into Florida, like I normally try to find a couple random rums. But again, for the money, if I just want to sit by the pool and drink
Captain
a
Morgan's
rum,
great. Yeah.
I'll go buy a handle of Captain Morgan and just drink on it straight. A little bit of ice.
The
little bit of
spice,
fruit.
right?
Yeah.
The spiced rum.
Yeah, the spiced one. Yeah.
So
I became a big fan of that going to the lake when I was younger. We used to go to Logan Martin Lake.
there's the 10-year. Still
Yeah.
got some really nice color, right?
Yeah.
This one is Barbados, and this is toasted bourbon cask, Jim. A toasted
cool.
rum. Holy shit. They are saying that rum is the next craze for alcohol. And here you go, Jim. This is a 5-year, and it's wheated. And it's aged in a wheated bourbon cask.
Shit.
Still looks like it's got some pretty decent color. So
Yeah. I mean, I prefer hold that one back up. That one that the last one you just had, that color.
Yeah.
That's about the color of rum I prefer.
yeah,
Where you just, it's just got some color to it.
dude, this is 116 proof.
But I bet you that one's smooth as fuck though.
I know, but it's
Got
still
a feeling. Yeah, you're gonna get shit faced, but at the same time, it's gonna go down real smooth.
it's probably going to be not much hangover either.
I've never had a major hangover off rum, but yeah, it
Rum
also
sucks.
depends.
Bipto,
also
what
depends on,
doesn't
like-
suck?
Yeah, Bipto likes nothing or nobody.
He's just like you.
He's worse than me.
Some people in the
I
chat
care
have
about
asked me
him
if I'm gonna review gin. I've never had a gin in my life, Jim.
Ugh, gin tastes like pine straw. Fuck that.
Jim, you ever had gin?
Yeah, I like gin.
Uh-oh.
What?
Is there a brand that you like?
No, I mean,
No, wingnut. I don't sit next to a glory hole with Captain Morgan. It's too fancy. I normally go Red Rose wine or Mad Dog 2020.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, Jim, are we ready for some review time?
Yeah. Let's watch these shows.
What? Wait,
That's
you don't like
just-
Tanqueray? You don't like Tanqueray and tonic?
Not
I've
by
never-
juice?
Not, yeah, not
Never
by
had gin in my
glory hole.
life.
Sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my
And my
money on my mind.
mind.
Would you rather have gin or
Rolling
vodka?
down the street, smoking in
Jim.
gin
Ah,
or
vodka. Although some
Vodka.
Bombay Sapphire is very good gin.
laid back.
Bombay Sapphire.
Yeah.
All right. Rum or vodka?
Oh, it's vodka all day.
Vodka all day.
Vodka.
Tequila or vodka?
Vodka.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
No.
do like some Patron Silver.
Patron Silver's all right, but man, I get weird on fucking tequila, man.
Yeah,
I'm
tequila
bad.
makes you goofy. Like you
Yeah.
wake up naked
That's
underneath
fucking the
a
old
fucking
brain.
tree in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, dude. Like tequila is the only time I've ever been concerned.
Tequila's when you drink at home, dude. Stay
Yeah.
the fuck home. Yeah.
I know, like,
Tequila.
if I'm ever like
Vodka.
chicks love tequila shots. When you
Gin
go
and
out to a
juice.
bar and a chick buys a round of shots, it's always tequila, and then I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Dark rum is a bad hangover. Ooh. Patron
Yeah,
is great.
I
His goody
think-
two shoes.
Yeah, like I
when
can drink.
was it?
I can drink Patron with no lime, no salt, nothing like that. I can just drink Patron,
Yeah.
Just clean.
just clean. Like
The Kraken.
Yeah.
That was a good.
Is there any
one.
taste to it? Like
tastes like tequila, but it doesn't have that. Like if you get like shitty tequila like that Don
Oh,
Julio or the
yeah.
fucking
Oh,
even
yeah,
Cuervo. Like
got
if you
the
don't get
weird-
Cuervo 1800
Yeah.
silver, like if you get like shitty like just regular Cuervo, you're like, ooh, but
Yeah.
like
It's
so
that weird.
the Cuervo 1800 silver is good.
so you like the silver tequila.
Well, I like the clear tequila. I don't like the yellow tequila.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause it makes
I
me
would
think about some like they were running through their dirty socks or something. Like it's man.
Yeah, I get it. The color's not very good on tequila.
Yeah, it looks like
Piss.
piss.
Yeah.
Literally looks like piss.
Looks like a
I don't want to
it
drink.
looks like a
piss.
2-year-old bourbon at that point, right? Like who the fuck wants to drink that? I'm not
Ew,
drinking that.
poor. What a poor. Nobody drinks 2-year-old bourbons unless you're poor.
Well, you
What are you gonna
do
do,
if you're
go buy
trying to
an
support
Android
you
phone?
do if you're trying to support a brand new brewery. I mean, they
Fuck
got to
them.
start somewhere, man.
I
They
don't want
can't,
to. I don't care. Close it down. Shut the doors.
they can't all fucking be like this little guy in Alabama that's got a great brewery that somebody can't find the directions to.
I've got the directions. They're literally written down. I'm just gotta have time to go there. I'm a busy man, running and gunning,
Oh,
slapping women on
boy.
the ass, and buying vodka and doing backflips and stuff. Like, you just don't know, man. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give you my review right quick. Remember, I told you I bought those Ghost Energies. I
Yeah.
bought the Face Pop and I bought the Bomb Pop.
Mm.
Right? Face Pop, way fucking better.
Really?
Yeah. So they taste different, right? They both have the Bomb Pop flavor,
Mhm.
but the Bomb Pop one tastes too lime, where the other one is like a good mixture of the three. So if you're gonna buy Ghost Energy, the Bomb Pop, go get the Face Pop instead. There's my review. MJ Klein, be proud.
Have you
Rock
guys
its
ever
own
tried the
puppet.
Dan Aykroyd Crystal Head vodka? I have not. Have you, Jim?
I have. Yeah,
No, I haven't.
I have, and it's good.
I mean, I want the bottle's super cool. It's like a crystal
Yeah.
skull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks cool.
Yeah,
Is
I've got one
is it
around here
expensive?
somewhere. No,
I
it's
don't
not
think
bad.
so.
It's not bad.
Does it taste worth a shit though, or does it smell like fucking alcohol?
I mean,
like
it's-
No, it was. I mean, it was. I've never went back to it. Like,
look, if vodka, I mean, you can't beat Grey Goose or Belvedere, Kettle One. Mm-mm.
hey man,
yeah. If
Jim,
you want
go
to
buy-
dryer
go check out-
vodka,
go check out the Wheatley made by Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace. It's really
Yeah.
fucking good. I had it last night for the first time. It's 104 proof, I think. Pretty good.
So, what do you guys think of these
What's
episodes?
up, Jimmy? I thought they were fine.
yeah, I thought
Yeah.
they were great.
Yeah, I mean-
the scores are moderate. They didn't blow my socks off, and they didn't piss me off.
No, I wasn't upset really tonight at all at the convenience of stuff, right? I guess I'm just so used to it. Like, okay, it makes sense
Yeah.
that Boyd's there. It makes sense that Raylan's there.
Where?
I kind of like where this art stuff is going. It's interesting.
Yeah,
So yeah,
What art stuff? Art going to
Michigan. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Russian chick is smoking hot
I told you, dude. I told you last.
compared to the
episode.
blonde.
Yeah,
She's
I told you.
fucking son of a bitch. Like, what do you think, Jim? Is she hot?
She's all right.
She's all right. Don't like the accent.
I wouldn't kick her out of beds for eating peanuts.
I think
first of all, I
I
would.
think Boyd thought he was gonna get lucky.
You're not gonna eat peanuts in my
He
fucking.
was gonna if
She
if he
turned
wanted
that
to,
shit
but
off
he-
real quick.
No, she wanted it. He's
Yeah.
in love with Ava, so he said no.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a
Mhm.
fuck boy.
He
with
didn't
heart
say a
of gold.
goddamn word. She just walked back to the bar. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
took off his shirt and all that
Yeah,
shit for
she
her.
rubbed his scar, and the next thing you know, they were in back. Bang, bang, boom.
Yeah, boom,
Put
boom, bang.
put his hand between her legs to let her know where the warm parts of her body were.
And he said, "Girl, do it smell?" And then she walked away.
So, what do you think this whole scene in the beginning with where Raylan's screwing around with Amy Smart, and then
When she slapped her ass, I was like, "Been there, buddy." That was fucking awesome.
And then she's in
when
there rolling a joint.
She's going up the stairs and she slaps her ass while he's on the phone. I was like, God, that's so great. Good little touch there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was good. This old pot smoking thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
we already know that Raylan's a bad cop.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a
Raylan doesn't
shithead.
smoke the pot.
No.
No,
The rules are
but-
not for Raylan. The rules are for everybody else.
yeah.
Okay. Let's just fucking get it out there. He'll let people do what they want to do if it makes him fucking get ahead some way. Like, he just don't give a shit. So I wasn't mad.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it. He wants to fuck her. That's all he wants to do.
Yeah, and then now this
Yeah.
guy,
I
guy-
would
this guy-
too.
Yeah.
this guy down here fucking with the car, setting the car alarm off. Very weird thing.
Which
Okay.
all right, so did he explain how he found her? I must have
No,
missed
not
it.
at all. He must have been following her, maybe. Who
Yeah,
knows?
but like they just infer that he followed her
Yeah.
to this fucking dude's house. Come on,
That makes
man.
no sense. That part made
that
no
part
sense.
made no sense. It didn't bother me, but I was like, because I just thought I must have missed.
I didn't
lot
even
of
think
stuff.
about it till you just said it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
But this whole thing, like this is great because this guy, whatever his name is, the guy, whatever.
The
Fuck, I
guy,
can't
the
think of his-
dude.
the
with the
guy
thing.
that's arrested, whose house it is.
Yeah.
He thinks that someone is trying to rob him.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
what? What are you talking about? Someone trying to get you out of the house? What? So he's thinking his girlfriend is trying to rob him. 'Cause
Or
he's locked,
somebody that she
someone is-
knows.
or
Right.
somebody she knows is trying to rob him.
Yeah.
So now I know you guys know the answer, but is Amy Smart part of it? Is she using Raylan to get into that house?
No, she's
Okay.
not. She's not involved
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
All right. She's a fucked up chick, though. I will say that. After the end of that second episode where she's whining about her job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this whole scene with
Fucking quit.
With this guy, the cop, and then this dude.
The one that's
You know.
supposed to testify.
Yeah, and then this dude's basically like such a he believes his wife.
He's such a
He's
simp.
like, simp.
He's such a
Yeah.
fucking simp, bro, that he's like, she just don't understand our world. And I'm like, N-word, please.
And then
do
this
it.
whole scene, they get this guy here, and then they start shooting him with the fucking pellet gun.
Never
Ah!
trust a Russian broad. Okay?
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Why are you simping for a Russian broad? Don't do it.
Yeah. Until he's talking about this chick, does this little trick, and so he knows who it is, and so now he knows it's Candy in her bag of tricks. He
Yeah.
you know.
I don't understand how they knew that guy was an informant. How did fucking Boyd know that? Again, Boyd knows everything.
Yeah, because he drinks the same bourbon that Jim does. We
Yeah, I don't know
decided
how
that
he
earlier.
knew that was the guy.
Right. It just happened to work out perfectly for him, though, didn't it? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? It's never a struggle for Boyd. It's his fucking girlfriend who's struggling,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's struggling like a motherfucker, ain't she?
Good. I hate that
Shit.
bitch.
Now this is
Oh,
then you got
Scopovaco.
Daryl Crow Jr. over here telling him about how he got ripped off and everything because he's got no curb appeal, and Dewey thinks he's saying that the curb is peeling outside.
Chris
Like,
is-
they got
yeah.
this peeling curb, it's all messed up, and
Yeah, I know it probably lose a little points because the peeling curb and whatnot.
yeah.
I do love how Dewey just let fucking Rappaport just walk right in and take over.
Rappaport is growing on me though. Like he really his character is sort of growing on me.
His character's great in this,
Yeah,
honestly.
I just
think.
hate Rappaport.
Yeah.
He's one of the
I'm
few
starting to like
people-
Rappaport now, though.
Man, it's a front.
He's
but
spurging out on people on Twitter, and I think it's hysterical.
Yeah, he's one of
His
the people
accent
though.
still
it's
sucks
hard
in the
for me
show,
to-
though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible. It's trash.
Yeah, only except for Ukrainians.
Yeah, Ukrainian. Yeah, Ukrainian women are hot, man. Russian women are fucking hot. I've met a couple of them. But they're all spies. Don't trust them. They'll break your heart.
The one
Like,
thing they did with Amy in this show is they didn't overdo it for her, right? She just looks
Yeah.
like she looks like her job,
obtainable.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
looks
looks like-
obtainable. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And this whole thing, too, where she's like, wait, a guy, was it with a bat? You mean like a baseball bat? And she's like, did he have a tattoo of this, whatever, shamrock? He's like, oh my God, tell me he's a guest. So he thought it was, what's his face sending somebody, but it turns out it was somebody looking for her. So now he's going to go and Raylan's going to do what Raylan does when it comes to women, and he's going to take care of business for protecting women's.
Yeah,
You got to protect those women's, bro.
but
This whole
okay,
thing, Raylan, Boyd's telling
is Amy Smart a bad person at her job? Does she take kids away that she shouldn't be?
no.
No.
Okay.
Does
So
she
that
twist?
guy-
Does she bend the rules? Maybe.
Yeah.
So
that's
did
yes.
that guy have a legit case?
Maybe.
against
Oh,
her?
In his
Yeah.
mind, he thinks he's like, I'm a professional. I don't bring no shit home with me. She planted that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and then what about the bruise? You know, the whole thing. So that's why I don't know. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. Maybe the bruises and stuff. She was like, I got to do something to save this kid, so I'll plant some drugs on him
Plant them drugs, bro.
to save the kid. You know, I mean,
Yeah, don't do that. Don't plant drugs. That's fucked up. Do the drugs.
you know, I mean, if somebody if somebody was doing a bunch of drugs in their house and they got kids there and stuff, and and then the cops come and they do a drug test and find drugs in the kid's hair or something.
What
they gotta do
kind
they gotta
of
do, you
drugs?
know?
What kind of drugs, though, Jim?
Really, Jim?
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What a dick.
Well, I'm talking about this TV show. What are you guys
So
talking
am I,
about?
man.
We're
I have
talking about
sympathy
this
for the
TV show.
guy.
Talking about
That's true.
Justified.
Yeah. I
Episode
have
3,
sympathy
good
for the
intentions,
guy.
because she says good intentions. Everything has good intentions.
Ruby, no.
No, Ruby, no.
Bro,
No!
Ruby, stop
Ruby!
it. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm
are
gonna
you...
ban him.
No, you're not.
You modded him. You can't ban him now.
Oh, I can buy, man. Shit, man.
I'm gonna demod Nick McHugh this fucking week. Ruby just doesn't know it.
This whole thing, like, oh,
Sucker.
and then Ava's all mad, like, what about getting me out of here? What you worried? Why you want to go get a blowjob from this girl? You want to do this tricks? And he's like, bitch, I'm trying to get my dope back that got stolen. What the fuck? Ain't you been paying attention, whore?
I'd have
then
looked
she
her
goes-
dead in the eyes and said, "It ain't gonna blow itself,
Eh,
honey."
And then she said, "Don't you mean our dope? You bitch.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's
Choke the
mine."
fuck out of
God
her.
damn
You know
it.
what he should have said at this point? Bitch, you're on your own.
Basically, he does say that later. Doesn't
Oh
he
no,
say
he does
that?
all
Like,
types of stuff. He does all types of stuff for her. He hires fucking
I
Nazis
know
to
that,
protect
but like,
her.
doesn't like he basically tell her like he can't do nothing for her?
He did here. Like,
You-
he's like,
yeah.
I'm doing all I can.
That's what I thought.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did this, I didn't do this, yada yada.
Cynic and
He's
Nick
like-
need to get married already. I agree. Ruby.
Yeah, dude,
He's like,
fucking,
you know, the thing is
I can't get away from Nick. He's like a bad case of the crabs. He keeps adding me to like different like DM groups, and I leave them. Then he adds me. It's so fucking gay, man.
Who,
I hate
Nick?
you. Yeah, I hate him. He's terrible. He's the worst dude in the world.
So this is the guy that broke or was doing the car alarm shit. He's just sitting there watching nature shows, I guess.
Yeah. You know, and then he does exactly what Raylan does, exactly what he did. He comes running out to Raylan, hits him with the bat, and, you know, and this whole thing. You know, but like, look at this. Like, they just put a piece of tape over it and wrote "bad bats" on it to cover the fucking brand.
Instead of
bat.
putting like Worth or whatever's on the back.
Well, I
What
think
the
that's
fuck?
Easton maybe or something, but
Whatever. It's a brand name that they covered. Yeah.
yeah.
Come on, FX. Jesus Christ.
You know,
All right, you can ban Ruby now, by the way. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You disgusting fuck. Who sits around thinking about who would I'm trying to have fun, drink with my bros, drink with my older, bigger brothers, and you're gonna put something like that in the chat, Ruby. Ban him. Ban him. Ban him.
yeah. So here's the chick
This
right
part
here.
was great. I wanted to.
Yeah, this is the.
I was like,
this
dude,
is-
you're,
this is a
you're fulfilling
girlfriend.
my dream.
Yeah. She's
Joking
like,
out a black chick? Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Damn.
I was pretending that was Ruby King.
You know, he's like, telling her, man came to my house last night. Oh.
Yeah, she has no fucking clue what he's talking about.
No, she
But
doesn't
then
know.
she
He's like,
does.
but she knows there's gold there. She knows
Yeah.
he's got gold in the safe, so that's why he's like, "You trying to steal my gold?"
Right,
Yeah.
but she finally made a phone call to somebody, like they knew something. Remember? She gets on the phone.
No, she says, "Wasn't Duffy the one
she
that put it in
called
the safe?"
Duffy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Something along those lines. She's the one that like made him realize that Duffy, you know, installed the safe. But also nobody was ever after the safe, which is all this is just so convenient that the dude decided to follow the DHR lady.
Yeah, and so then she's like, "Oh, coming about these fish. The koi fish are worth $100,000 or $100,000 or whatever." So like this, and then
Oh, okay. So why would the
Okay.
fish be where the same place the fucking safe is?
they're not.
Which is you're on season 5, Jim.
I know. This is the right season.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on season 5.
Shit, I put season 4 in the description.
You
We're watching it
fucking
again.
boomer.
Like Jim
Yeah,
does.
we're resetting the entire review. We're changing all of our scores.
We're-
No, it's
we're-
season
we're-
5, episode 3 and 4.
Yeah, I got it off one season.
Sleeping Psychopathy says, I come here to escape from the realities of tornadoes tomorrow, and instead I wish for death.
Yeah, we have that warning here too, sleeping. They're giving us like 20-hour advanced tornado warnings in Illinois now, Jim. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah, they're just trying to scare people, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, dude, it's all a fucking big Jewish trick.
They're only supposed to tell you there's a tornado when it's actually one's coming towards you.
when the fucking siren goes off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I prefer a tornado.
Can't predict
not
a
to be-
fucking tornado. You can predict the conditions that could create a tornado, but that don't mean it's going to happen. And it is the right conditions, Jim. It was 75 today. It's going to get down cold.
Oh yeah, it's
And-
nadir. It's nadir
Yeah.
weather here, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it was
It's what kind of N-word weather?
nadir
Nader.
weather. I went to the gym earlier. It was fucking burning up. No, now I'm in a fucking hoodie. Jesus Christ, man. What are we doing?
You'll be
Nader.
sleeping in your bathtub? Just listen for the sirens. It's plenty of
Nah,
time.
dude, fuck that. I've been through hurricanes and tornadoes. Just if it's gonna take you, it's gonna take you, whether you're in the bathtub or not. Just fucking look nature and Mother Nature in the eye.
As long
and
as
say,
it's not,
"Fuck
as
you."
long as you don't get the F5 tornadoes, you'll be fine. F2s, F3s, you'll be all right. They'll relocate your house nicely, but
Yeah, you'll be
F4,
fine.
F5, you got
Yeah,
problems.
FEMA will just come in and give you a RV
A trailer. Yeah.
an RV for like 2-3 years, and then
And your insurance will fucking try to haggle with you.
skyrocket. Yeah, your insurance is then going to skyrocket. Then you'll rebuild, and you'll never get everything that you lost, like the memories and maybe a small dog that got caught up.
Or 4.
Yeah,
At least we got like a basement. So, and we got like a.
ew.
Big-
That means you got to have people in your basement, Dave.
You just tell them, put your foot down, Dewey Crow.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Like, boy just ain't got time for his bullshit right now.
Captain
yeah.
Crypto says
He ain't got
all the porn on your hard drives. I don't keep porn on hard drives. I watch porn on my phone.
See,
like
I
a
don't
normal
understand
adult.
how they're able to tell her that if she doesn't call him and tell him this, they're going to take her to jail. Take her to jail for what?
Because she broke into the safe illegally.
Being black.
Okay, no, she didn't legally break into the safe. They didn't
She's
even know the
black.
safe was there.
I'll be right back.
Well, that's true. Like,
I mean, technically, I would argue that that gold in the safe has nothing to do with them because they,
yeah,
They didn't
it's not
know
like
about
they
it.
claimed it. It's not like
Yeah.
that was part of the raid, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. So he has her come. She has him come over. Then Boyd's. This is what Boyd's doing, taking care of this and threatening him so she can pull his nuts and everything, and they can do all this stuff. And then she calls him and says it's empty. And he said, "All right, see you later." And then they say, "Well, what did he say? He said he's going to go kill Duffy." So Mikey says Givens is here to Duffy, and Duffy's like, "What? Let him in." She's like, "Don't worry, Duffy. I'm here to protect you." And he's like, "This is a different change of pace. Protect you from what?"
Again, was the purpose just to get this guy to commit a crime so that he could rearrest him real quick? Was that why he was using Duffy?
No, I think no, he didn't use Duffy. He just knew that he had to come here to Duffy because to tell Duffy like, hey, this guy's gonna. She didn't say it was. She didn't tell that. Like they didn't know that Duffy. They were gonna say it was Duffy that did it. Oops.
Yeah. Oops.
But anyways, so he's like, "Hey, you want me to let him in?" He's like, "No, I want you to get to behind the wheel and make a run for it." He's like, "Of course, let him in." What an idiot.
Yeah. Duffy's my favorite.
And then Duffy's like, try to kill me once, shame on you and all. And, try to kill me twice, shame. He's like, Duffy, if I was trying to kill you, you'd be dead.
Yeah, because he's cool.
I'm here to protect you.
Cool, right?
Because I'm cool. And then he starts talking about he watched 3 million. And he's like, he's going to come put a bullet in your head. He goes, let's say for a sake, I know the guy. He's like, he thinks he got robbed. He goes, yeah. He goes,
but why does he know that he washed $3 million for him? How does he know that information?
I don't know. They know this stuff. Who knows? They've been tracking stuff. So then all of a sudden, Mikey, he goes, yeah, Mikey's a stone cold killer.
So is it more advantageous to them to not arrest him, even though they know he committed these crimes? I mean, if they know that Duffy did this shit, why is he still free?
They don't really know what crimes Duffy has committed. They just think he's washed money. This guy washed money for him, but they're not the IRS. That's the IRS's problem.
The IRS is who arrests people for washing money?
For tax evasion? Yeah, that's tax evasion.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
tax
the FBI
evasion.
can get you too for
that's
no,
tax
the
evasion.
IRS will go after you for washing money?
Yes, that's exactly why you wash money, is to not pay taxes.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of the IRS. They need to
In
go
a
away.
heartbeat, yeah.
And so this whole scene when they're like rubbing on each other and then they go and it cuts away, they go in the back room and have sex. See, that's what he gets naked. They don't show it, but they do. They like
No, she cock blocks him real quick.
No, she puts his hand right on her pussy. See right there. She's like,
Yeah.
"Here, grab my snatch."
Yeah.
And then she walks away. She walks to the bar.
Do it stank, girl?
She's just making him want it more. She's a tease.
It's fucking Russians, I swear to God. The worst.
Is he going to get it or not, Jim? Or is he going to stay faithful to Ava?
Oh, he doesn't stay.
Oh, he turns into Raylan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this scene here where you knew the whole purpose of him telling him.
Yeah, they got Danny here. That's John Baptiste, the Haitian.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
got Kendall shacked up in one of the trailers out back.
but the reason he did this shit is so that he can own Duff, or he can own this guy by knowing he's going to kill somebody. That's why he did it. Like, he's got it leverage now. Like, I'll turn you in, Dewey. Fuck with me. You can't get rid of me.
Oh, who, him? No, he just wants to make sure Dewey. He's not going to turn Dewey in for killing somebody.
No,
he's his
Yeah.
cousin.
Yeah.
He just wants to know that he wants to know that he's for real. That's them. Dude just killed his brother for being a fuck up.
Yeah.
So he's like, basically, you don't take care of this, then we know we got to kill you too, because you ain't down.
Yeah, but you invaded my fucking territory, you piece of shit.
Dewey don't have no fucking temp. Dewey's a scrub. He's probably, honestly, his cousin being there saving his ass. Because he was getting robbed by Boyd blind.
Well, I mean, he's still getting robbed by Boyd. I guess we'll see the conclusion of that next week or the next couple of episodes. But now that
next
Dewey
episode,
knows,
they try to shake Boyd down. It doesn't work out.
of course not. It never fucking does.
No, Boyd knows everything.
Yeah. And this guy, the cousin, like, he's stuck in a rock and a hard place, right? He knows that Boyd will kill him if he doesn't do what he's told to.
Yeah.
And now he's fucked. He's going to die anyway.
Yeah. Now here's the girl. He went and kidnapped a girl, and he's like, what's he under? First name or last name? This
is like, what's she weigh, like 80 pounds and 5'1" to fit in that trunk? Like,
yeah, she's skinny.
She's tiny.
Mm-hmm. So that's the end of that episode. I'd give this episode probably an 8.
Yeah, it flowed well. There was a lot going on.
Hello, cousin Johnny.
Kept the story going well. What do you think, Cynic?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say 8 also, Jim. I'll agree with that score.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was asking about a body because what's his face wanted him to kill Crowder and cut his hand off and show him the tattoo or whatever. So he goes and pretends he kills Crowder and gives him a hand with a tattoo that says skin or whatever on it. Gives it to him so he thinks everything's good. And then
that's why she told Boyd, "My husband owns a fucking cemetery, dude, or owns a funeral home. I can get you a body."
This whole scene out here, they're out here digging, looking for money, and then
Dewey screws it up.
Dewey pops him a couple times, and then
gets his ass whooped.
And that's the part that's confusing me is where you didn't tell me Wade Messer was a CI.
Yeah, like, why doesn't Boyd know? I mean, why doesn't Raylan know that? Why wouldn't they have told him that?
They're not really trusting
are they
well.
after Raylan now? Like,
they're not sure. They're not sure about Raylan. There's shit going on.
Well, he kills a lot of motherfuckers, that's for sure, doesn't he, Cynic?
Yeah. So here's Johnny meeting with them.
Oh, wait, Oliphant's a producer now of the show, huh? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Producer credits.
Yeah, he gets extra credit. So this whole scene back and forth, and then him saying he's going to help her and come for it, and then, basically this was all set up so Johnny wanted to see who he's working, or Boyd wanted to see who Johnny's working with. Basically, so he's got him following him, and so here Raylan shows up over here at the thing and sees
who is this kid? Who is this
Kendall.
kid?
Yeah,
That's
I was thinking
Kendall.
the same thing.
That's actually they say it's their little brother, but it's actually
no. Who is he as an actor?
I don't know.
Who is he? He's a mainstream actor today, dude. Like,
is he?
He's in movies and shit. I swear to God, I've seen this.
Oh, is that Timothy Chalamet?
What's this? Justified.
Oh, here I can find out.
I'm looking it up. Season. What's his name? Kendall, right?
Kendall Crow.
Kendall Crow.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say
Jacob
anything about it.
Laughlin.
Never heard of him. Justin Bieber. So anyway, and he's like, "What do you got behind the
Yeah, I
bar?"
have no
He's like,
clue who this fucking kid
"Sawed off
is.
410." He's like, "Oh, you could have got shot." He's like, 410, huh? He's like, I could have shot you. He said, "Wouldn't look good shooting a kid with a bat." Something. So he's got a smart ass. You know?
Kendall Crow.
I guess he just looks. He's from Arkansas, by the way. Oh, that's right. I watched this show on Paramount with Billy Bob Thornton called Landman. He's Billy Bob Thornton's son in Landman. I knew that fucking kid from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty good, man. He's still this fucking skinny. Like, you see how skinny he is in the show? He's still the same weight as an adult. And he
so
is a
cool.
goofy looking motherfucker.
This dog comes running up and they're like, leash the dog or whatever, get the dog or we're going to paint the yard with him. And he comes out. They have this whole thing about, like, oh, what do you do? I've been, I'm roommates with him now since I landed. And he's like, that's a sitcom I'd pay to see.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
This is about where
Danny
I got
Crow.
distracted with other YouTube stuff earlier. I looked up
And he's
and
like,
saw
oh,
this
he's
dude-
like Chelsea. And he's like, oh, that's a nice set of balls Chelsea has on her.
I saw this dude's ass and I was like, oh no,
no
thank you.
thanks. Yeah. Where's what's her
No,
name?
thank you.
Where's what's her
Yeah.
name? Walking up the stairs again.
Yeah, seriously, have her. I don't want to see him scratching his ass.
He gets fined by some people, does the stuff, and they get away. And
Yeah. And
this is all great series.
how did Raylan get on their trail?
Raylan was coming looking for Wade Messer. He didn't know these people were there. And that's why he just showed up. He's like, wait a minute, Kendall Crow? He's like, all the shit. He's like, oh, we're on all this stuff. So they're all up there. Raylan now knows. And so basically he's like, oh, so they're looking for this person. He's like, oh, shit. They're looking for this guy. Clearly they know he was an informant.
Right. Okay. I wondered how Raylan showed up where the body was. I couldn't figure out, I guess I
Well, they're
got
tracking
distracted
cell
too.
phones. They started tracking cell
That's
phones.
right. That's right. He got the cell phone number from the chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, he gets the cell phone number, Wade's other phone number from Boyd.
Yes, because Boyd wanted to get the fuck out of the house or out of the
Yeah,
room.
he's like, well, he said, what does he say to Boyd? He goes, yeah, well, see, a smart drug boss, drug crime lord or whatever would give his guy his own cell phone.
Untrackable phone number,
a burner phone that only he knows the number to. That way he can get a hold of him without anybody.
That's right. I
knowing.
forgot about that. Yeah.
And this creepy guy wants to have sex with Ava for some reason.
Yeah, like the 5'2" guy. Like,
Yeah.
Even at this point, I think Ava could fucking kick his ass. You know what I'm saying, Cynic? Like,
Yeah,
really?
of course.
But this is cool. So this woman is on Boyd's payroll. So
But we find that out. Yeah, we find it out.
Yeah.
But
See, here's the thing. Like, what he did to Dewey with Dewey had that one gun. Now here's Boyd with, he's Raylan's like, I am taken aback by how many weapons you're armed with. He's got a shotgun, a gun, and all this stuff. He's like, oh, I'm not armed. I'm just transporting, a legally obtained hunting implement to the shed.
from one building to the shed. Yeah. But you're not even allowed to touch a gun, are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it
Now,
depends
when
on
he-
state
when-
laws are different depending on the different states.
Why
have different laws.
didn't Raylan shoot his fucking mirrors or his bottles of bourbon on the way out the door like he did fucking poor Dewey's pool?
I don't know.
Asshole.
Because
He likes
he hates. Yeah, he likes him, and he doesn't. He fucking hates Dewey. It's fucking stupid. I
know.
felt so bad for Dewey's fool.
That's the thing. He's like, whatever. He's like, well, maybe Messer Wade just went on a fishing trip. He goes, well, where would he go? He's like, I don't know. He didn't ask me to go on a fishing trip with him. He's like, why don't you call him? He's like, I did try calling you the number. He's like, give me the other number. So they go like this to phone, and so they track it.
But again, Boyd doesn't get to leave. He makes him fucking sit there.
Yeah.
With what's his name, Tim, and then he finds the birds flying and finds the body.
And so they show up and they see, oh shit, you got lucky. He saved
But
them.
see, I don't even know how they knew he was lucky. How'd they know he was dead? Just because there's cop cars there, don't mean he's fucking dead.
There was a truck that said coroner.
Was there?
Yeah, see, coroner.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I was wondering, like, again, I was trying to get the stream.
Yeah, they did dug coal together.
Yeah, because they dug coal together. Exactly, Jimmy. Oh, these guys. Yeah, they don't think Boyd did this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so then this woman attacks this guy and beats him up. And
You mean this fucking Amazon?
Yeah, it says,
like,
she's protected.
Yeah, like, what a fucking pussy. Yeah, that, like, Dewey's panicking, like, dude,
Yeah.
you're taking over my business.
I mean, I'd be panicking too, right?
Of course. But Jim thinks he doesn't have bad intentions. Do you think he's just wanting to make money for the family? That's what it's about.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's,
you think he wants to share it with Dewey? Or do you think he just wants it all?
Yeah.
I think he wants to just use Dewey, right?
Well, is Dewey broke? Why is he fucking asking Boyd for money?
Because Dewey only.
No, he wanted the money because he paid Boyd $250,000 for the bar. He got $300,000, so he paid Boyd $250,000. So he's probably spent the other money on stuff. So he wants the money back because
he's got to give his cousin $50,000.
$50,000 or something, and say, "Give me $50,000, I'll leave. You want me out of here? Give me $50,000."
Oh, and the bar's not making him any money.
No,
because Boyd's skimming
he's making
everything.
$500 a week, is what he said. Right?
So this is
$500 a month.
This is the whole. This is the whole thing where then this Canadian guy tells him about Nicky Augustine got killed, and then supposedly Sammy Tonin was bragging about having a Kentucky lawman or a lawman from Kentucky was there in his pocket, whatever. And so now this is making what's his face's mind go, oh fuck, is that Raylan? Raylan's crooked. Raylan's dead.
But he couldn't give more answers, so now there's another guy that he's got to talk to, and
then he goes, but he tells him, so he's like Picker. He's like, who would know who was there? He's like, the word is Picker.
And he happens to still be in Kentucky.
Yeah, and he's down at or whatever odds has it or chances have it, he's down in Kentucky with a man.
He's in your
Win
part
Duffy.
of the country, with
a man named Win Duffy, probably hiding from the henchman that Theo Tonin still has around. The late great psycho shithead Sammy Tonin.
Yeah. So Picker's not long for the fucking show. Something's going to happen to him miraculously to protect Raylan. Yeah.
Who, Picker?
Yeah.
Well, no, Picker. It works out. Everything works out great for everyone.
Well, that's great. Kind of like to see fucking Raylan in jail for a couple weeks.
No, he's not going to end up in jail.
They'll never do it, right?
No.
I would definitely lock him up for being a dirty cop, then let him get out.
Now he's like in love with this chick. He's her emotional fucking pillow.
Yeah.
I'll stay here with you all night.
Then Raylan uses her, though. I don't know. Yeah, so he shows him the hand.
And he asks him, do you still want to pursue it? And he says, yeah.
Yeah, he thought, okay, now that we did this, we can drop the charge that's David. He's like, no, hell no. I still want to pursue it. So it doesn't end up working out for him then anyway. But,
right.
So this shows up, and then he comes and he uses this. He had used the chick to get an order from the court to take the kid because he knew it would fuck with him. Because he just basically wants to just leave. I don't want you in Kentucky. Just get your people. Just get the fuck out.
Just go away. Yeah,
just go away. I don't want you here.
I don't need this hassle in my life, dude.
I don't want you here. I got enough shit going on. I don't need it.
Because this will lead to a war with Boyd for sure, right? Like in Raylan's mind, like. like, where did he think he was going? Like, he wasn't very stealthy with this
No.
sneaking, right?
No.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
tell your brother he steps any further out of my sight. I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up, God damn it! Jesus.
Because I think Raylan wouldn't even cared if it would have been, if he would have had to kill him. I'm like, all right.
Nah, he wouldn't have cared.
Anyway, so that's the end of that episode. So I would give this episode a 7.5.
Yeah, I'd land right around there, like a 7.5, something like that. Yeah.
Wow, holy fuck. We got through both episodes in just over an hour?
No, like
Yay!
35 minutes, because an hour
Fuck
of
yeah.
it, half an hour was us talking.
Yeah, we were
Wow.
bullshitting.
But they were easy to go through. They flowed well. There was nothing really to complain about. The stories were fine. The chicks were hot.
Yeah.
I mean, even the chick Amy Smart there in the last scene, they show her basically riding Raylan, right, and getting off. She goes, "I'm sorry, I took out some of my aggression on you." Like, I guess she was just pounding him hard, and he's like, "Okay." It was kind of cool, kind of funny. And then she turns out to be a fucking emotional basket case that now he's gonna have to deal with her nonsense. Jesus Christ. He's already got a wife or an ex with a kid that's never around, Jim. Is that just her role now forever? Might see her one time a season?
I think. I
Because
don't know. I mean,
he's not going to get back. He's not going to get back with her, right?
No, but she does end up coming back up for a little while with the kid for like a day or two, I think.
From Florida?
Yeah.
So she's loving Florida?
I think something like that.
Gotcha. All right, now let's make up for What the Fuck Wednesday. Do you have any What the Fuck stuff, Jim? You seen anything on the interwebs that made you go, what the?
I might have something.
I'm sure you do.
Well, here we have this story, which you guys kind of brought up yesterday, or the other day. I remember
Is
you
it
guys were
what the
talking
fuck
about this.
worthy, or is
Yeah,
it?
you guys were talking about this teen. You were watching a video about Miss Tina Peters.
Oh, Captain Bipto's got something.
Oh, cool. Go ahead, Jim.
And so turns out she's a whistleblower. Tina Peters is in serious danger, deprived of nutrients by horrible prison conditions. Her health is declining rapidly. This madness we must immediately demand action by AG Bondi and FBI Cash Patel before this patriot dies. Share this. Tina Peters backed up. Here we go. Tina Peters backing up the elections day data before they wiped the system gave the public a rare opportunity to analyze before and after the tampering, and it shows clear and deliberate manipulation of the voting systems. The audit trail was deleted, system logs deleted, voting files replaced with new files. Now we know why the Democrat judge in her case refused nearly all of her witnesses and excluded virtually all of her defenses, then sentenced her to 9 years in prison because it became a nationwide story. This entire house of cards with Dominion could fall. See? So, yeah, see?
She's imprisoned?
Yeah, they imprisoned her. State prison. But the feds are actually looking into it, and they opened a civil rights investigation to look into this and say, like, hey, wait a minute, this was wrong. You shouldn't have went after. She was doing her job. She was statutorily required. She was the clerk. She was required to preserve.
Yeah, how do you but they're claiming she broke into the machine illegally.
They're twisting the things, saying, oh, well, she brought somebody outside because she didn't know how to do it, so she needed to preserve the shit. Didn't steal anything.
Yeah, so she gets the IT guy, right? Yeah. That they wouldn't name him, though. Remember that, Cynic?
Yeah.
Let me show something real quick, Jim. Here we go.
Jimmy the Lumberjack says, I just noticed stimulated cynic is in witness relocation, cynically stimulated. Yeah, I just done that for Dave because he's been trying to promote my only feats.
To make it seem like it's not rigged when it's completely rigged. It's a reverse rig. Wait, what if I'm being rigged right now? Are you rigging me? Am I being rigged? Is Tint being rigged? You can't rig Tint.
Sit down.
You can't rig Tint.
Calm down. On tonight's episode of Unanswered Oddities, the Niffle. This professional children's game for adults saw
The Niffle.
a multitude of the mythical Americans pitting themselves against various species and objects in an effort to live out their father's dreams. While there were winners and losers, no matter the outcome, most nipple players were still bestowed the incredible honor of selling sandwiches on the subway. On top of that, nipple players will pay better than teachers and firefighters and the rest of the unimportant jobs. So with all these perks, one might wonder, why didn't every human try to join the Niffle? Deedle. 2 miles and 30 days from Deedle, one Glurin begins training.
I just gotta make something of myself. And I know it's a long shot because the Niffle doesn't currently exist and maybe it never existed, but I gotta try something. I mean, it's either this or put an actual effort toward my life, and I'm definitely not gonna do that. So studying the lore, if you want to get in the Niffle, you have to have raw talent, dedication, and at least 1 major concussion. And once I get that concussion, I can finally quit my job and leave my girlfriend.
You're so mean. I'm standing right here.
See what I'm dealing with? But I can't get a concussion alone. I'm gonna need some help.
Name's Coach Bird Callahan. You need guidance, you approach the coach.
I like the Alabama color, Cynic.
Oh shit, yeah. Motherfucker.
Coach the horse to speak.
Alabama
Freaked
doesn't have
everyone
a
out when they
nipple
shot it,
team,
but let me
though.
tell you, I welled up.
Never have.
You're the link to the NFL. So
Yeah.
he's gonna train you up.
Pride
Get
when
to
I
the
heard that
nipple.
horse say, please don't shoot. So you bet your ass I'm going to coach this Glurin into a concussion. Don't protect. Put your hands
Christ.
down. You got to want it. You got to want that bad brain. You can't wait for the wall to come to you. You go to the wall. Head first. Head first. You're leading with your thigh. I don't even know.
Does
He's leading
sound
with
like
his
an
thigh. I
Alabama
don't know what's
coach,
going on.
Yeah,
While
he
we
does.
don't have all the details, a Niffle game might have looked something
Looks like
like
Jim.
this. A chief and an eagle would be given 4 quarters and they would fight over pigskin inside of a supper bowl. It would have been quite the sight. Quite the sight. Quite the sight. Quite the sight.
Right.
While the game might seem complicated and confusing, some are beginning to understand.
It's just a game. It's all a game, and we are in the end game. The writing is on the wall, brother, mainly because I put it there, but also because things have never been clearer. Why is it so cloudy in here?
Because you were smoking dirt.
Oh, nice.
What's this? Narbo Monolith Distance Murder Church of Z. What the fuck?
Others aren't so sure about the Niffle training.
Yeah, I don't know why I have to keep saying this. Concussions are not good. Nobody should be seeking out a concussion. They're almost as bad as having a living turtle inside your skull.
Jesus Christ.
With no definitive answer about the effects of a concussion, Rom has moved forward and succeeded.
It is bright in here, huh? Never realized how much it hurts to see. I mean, I never thought a simple Glurin like myself could achieve a concussion, but here I am. And while I may not be in the Niffle, I did lose my job and my girlfriend. So it kind of worked. Oh, I just lost
Way to
my
go,
memories.
I'm proud of him. When I first met him, his brain worked perfectly fine, and now he passes out from the sound of a door closing.
Maybe not every human had the skill and dedication it took to face the potential brain damage of the Niffle. But maybe everyone still benefited just by watching those who did have the skill participate, as it could inspire all to feel that someday they too might accomplish their own personal concussions. That's it for this season of Unanswered Oddities. The Cop Files is coming up. Good night, and until we meet again.
And cut! Really great job. I do have some bad news.
Are we getting canceled?
No, the show got renewed, but we're firing you 3.
What the fuck?
That was awesome, man. I like that.
Did you guys see that Kanye West redecorated his offices?
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been on Twitter almost all day and haven't seen anything worth a shit.
What do you mean? Look at headquarters. See? Kanye's headquarters.
It's pretty nice.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Ugh, look at that fucking
Buy a Tesla
cyber
like this.
truck.
Confuse the
Oh.
this is look at Kanye.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat to this guy's channel. You guys might want to check it out.
Oh, this is base. Check this out. What do we got here?
So I'm going to subscribe right now. He's got a ton of videos. Oh, there we go. Already got to delete that shit. Who is this? Is that the weatherman from Canada?
No, he's our hero with the nunchucks.
Jesus Christ.
Don't fuck with him, man.
Wow. What movies are you guys watching tomorrow? Tomorrow, Kevin, we're going to watch Hell Comes to Frogtown and Samurai Cop. And if we make $100 in super chats, we're going to do Death Race 2000 to top off the night.
Adolf Ziegler.
Shit. Ruby King, I told you to stop wearing that shit in public.
He won't do it.
Damn it.
That's why his washer and dryer is always going, because that's the only thing he wants to wear.
He never listens. He just never listens. Oh, wow.
Oh, here's another one. Look at this.
I'll be right back.
I mean, they do some crazy shit with AI these days. No president would ever do. Wait a minute. Look at this. So, Illinois runs a scholarship that excludes white applicants. So they're going to lose their money. Bookmarks. Look at Tina Peters. Look at this, Bill Burr. We figured out where this came from. Bill Burr has foreskin retard ear. That's from having his facelifts and shit. Like, I'm shocked he's saying all this stuff about this free Luigi and all this stuff. Like, Disney's going to have to fire him.
Yeah, they're not going to have a choice, right?
They're not going to have a choice. I mean,
but there's, he probably doesn't give a shit, though, because they'll have to pay out his contract.
No, they won't, actually. Because what he
think
did is
you think that
it's a morality clause
would cover that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. And if they don't fire him, then guess what? Gina Carano's lawsuit just became a slam fucking dunk. You know that?
Yeah, for sure, right? Because she got fired for way less.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. So let's see. I would put some. Oh, here's a good one. This is good. Here. This is it was like a. Yeah, and they keep all these judges keep doing crazy shit to Trump, but then as soon as it gets to the appeals court, they're like, "Yeah, you can't do that." Like, but the Supreme Court's going to have to step up because I don't know why they haven't shut this shit down. You know, they're letting this shit get away. You know, basically you've got like everything Trump does, you got a judge trying to tell him no. So let's see here.
All you need to do is turn on the TV. Look at your show. It's nothing but fear mongering. That's all the Democrats do. What's inflation doing? What's inflation? Up or down? Oh, it's down. What's the prices of eggs? Oh, they're down. What's the prices of mortgage? Oh, it's down, right? But we don't cover the positive things. We only cover the negative things to get everyone worked up. So here's two things. This could be a potential problem, but it actually could be a potential long-term solution. But when you don't want to cover the other half and all you talk about is the one half, of course that's what you're going to hear. I would prefer to give both sides of the story. That's what real news people used to do, is they would give both sides of the story.
Who is
so
she?
one side of the story is
Republican from
potentially
Michigan,
on the short term. Listen, tariffs.
Lisa
could
McLean, John
cause
McClane's
us
wife,
some
she
discomfort,
broke
no
into
question.
Nakatomi
But
Plaza
let's
and
take
killed all the terrorist Russians and the
So-
Germans.
Is CNN mad at her because she's telling
Well, she's
CNN
basically
you're being
roasting him,
completely
telling him,
negative?
you're roasting him, saying you don't cover anything. And then he's like, but I shaved my head.
a look at the long
And I got a
term.
shitty beard
Do
on
you
my
think
face.
there's any benefits to the long term? I can share with you that there
God, he
are
looks like a
benefits
fucking
to the long term
retard.
if we can get this on a level playing field. And that's what we need to do. Instead of just getting everyone all ginned up about, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Let's talk about the vision on what we're actually trying to do, which is reverse the negative course and put America on track to be respected again.
Chairwoman, thank you so much for joining us. I wish you would watch our show more often because you would see that we do have both sides on. Specifically, that's why you're on the air today, to present that side. That's what we do here at CNN. Chairwoman Linda McLean, thank you so much for the time.
Liar. You bring them on to try to make them ridicule them. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
So is Ford bitching about the tariffs? Is that like true? Well, Ford, make more than a fucking truck and an SUV, and it won't affect you so much. Jesus Christ.
Make your cars here, and it won't affect you at all.
Yeah. All your parts, everything here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This I don't understand. I saw this. I thought you guys would want to see this. This is a basketball game somewhere in Michigan or something, but watch what happens.
Wait, what?
So I'm seeing, if you look, it looks like there's a team of
white kids.
Well, I was going to say of
segregated teams.
It looks like it, and then there's a team of
not
other
white kids.
Yeah. And then it looks like the white kids might have won.
Yeah. Okay.
Now watch the guy with the
fundamentals.
Basketball. Watch what the guy does with the ball. Watch. Boom! He hits the ref in the head with the ball. Okay. And then other people start throwing shit at the ref.
Yeah. Fuck you, ref. Fuck ref. Fuck
See?
Oh. Yeah. White kids protected.
But here I don't understand why the cops come over to the ref. Like why aren't they arresting the people throwing shit at him?
Well, they want to protect.
Maybe they're going to protect him.
Yeah, they're going to protect him and get him out of there. But they don't let the people. This is why these people do this shit. Is because they get away with it. All right.
That goes for all of them, Jim.
I'm not talking about any particular. I'm saying all people, white people, black people, Asian people, any people that act this way. It's because they get away with it, and it just keeps going and going and going. It's got to stop. But look, now, did that cop just hit him?
No.
Let's see.
I don't rewind it. Let's see.
I think the cop whacks him in the back of the head. Watch. The cop hits him. Bam! He hits him. Oh my God! The cop threw him to the ground. What the fuck, man? Fuck the police. All cops are bastards. Oh, fuck 12. Fuck 12. Wait.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God! And he rolls around like fucking LeBron James on the ground with that fall. And then they arrested him. Why did they arrest the referee?
I want to know
why. Look at him dragging him out.
I want to know why everybody on that bench, the team that lost, feels so comfortable. Like they don't think there's any
a Michigan assistant basketball coach has been fired after police say he and at least one other player threw multiple objects at a referee after a game, knocking the referee to the ground.
Good. Fucker. Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, look at this. This person, Daniela Greenbaum Davis, writes, why MAGA must expel the podcast Pied Pipers of anti-Semitism. Candace Owens, imagine if a reaction if a Christian wrote an article calling for Jews to be expelled from anything. It's just so wild. That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Candace Owens can fuck off.
And then how did this guy who died, this Raul Gravala, he died. And yet he's posting, he just died. He had something, he died. He's dead. He died. Okay. And then 8 hours later, he's posting stuff on Twitter.
Magic.
Yeah. Then look at this. Mohammed Hamas Khalil will remain detained in Louisiana following brief court hearing. Yeah, well, you know, that's because you can't do a fucking thing about it. It says the law is very specific. It says he shall be removed if the Secretary of State. It doesn't say he may. It says shall.
He's gone. Yeah, he's in custody. They ain't letting him out.
We saw this already at Obama era.
Well,
right?
the ref was like 90 years old. I don't even know how he could fucking like ref the game, tell you the truth.
Oh, here. This is good. This is the lawyer of Sabrina Kawam, who the woman who got burnt.
Turmoil since this happened.
Why is it so quiet?
Because it's TikTok.
I visited them, spoke to them, and during this time, they have sent me a statement that they wanted to share. And I'm going to read that statement on behalf of the family of Debrina Kawam. I want to take this moment to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has supported our family during this incredible, difficult time. Following the tragic loss of my sister, Debrina, whom we all affectionately call Debbie. My daughter, our sister, didn't deserve to be taken away from us in such a tragic and horrific manner. She was a beautiful, bright soul who brought light to everyone around her, and her loss has left a hole in our hearts that can never be filled. However, as we mourn her untimely death,
I wish I was James Woods, man.
I wish you were James Woods too.
How this monster, this individual, responsible for taking her from us, was ever allowed back into this country? How was he permitted to walk free and committed such a heinous act? It's a question that weighs on our hearts.
Yeah, I heard that actually. Is that true that Anna said that it was as that the whole thing and it was Nina, the whole thing that was talked about, the whole the melting snow man was as? Is that what Anna said?
I know for a fact
that was a
as-
lot of speculation, Jim. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of speculation out there was that Az might have tried to use his clout.
Yeah, but
to
I know
him.
for a fact that Az was the guy that kicked Nina off their show, the real BBC.
Well, you don't know anything for a fact.
Well,
I mean, you don't know it for a fact. I mean, they claim she didn't have any comics knowledge. That's their claim. It's not
Well,
like
neither does
Nina
fucking
pissed-
Mahler.
Well,
Mahler has
that's
zero.
why we all laughed. That's why we all laughed at it, dude. I understand.
I do remember though that somebody.
But I haven't listened
Nina
to-
said it. No, Nina said it herself.
Again, she's again, she don't. I mean, as it's not his show.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking Gary's show.
No, they swap channels. It's 50-50.
Dude, if fucking Az disappears from the real BBC, it's still gonna fucking do well.
Of course.
If
but
Gary leaves, it ain't gonna do well. It's Gary's show.
I think if Mahler leaves, it's not going to do well. I think he was actually way better than Nina. But
yeah,
I'm still
again-
sort of a Mahler simp personally.
I don't mind Mahler. I don't like that he's in their realm. I wish he would have stayed the fuck away.
Yeah, dude, stay gone.
But anyway, I haven't listened to Az.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sleeping. God, dude, sleeping in me. We're just on the
I
same.
don't think
wavelength with
I've
so many
listened to Az since probably in the timeline of things, probably about 2 to 3 weeks after the whole Starfield meltdown.